Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken, said Oscar Wilde. Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And today's is on finding yourself and being yourself, in spite of not blending with the rest around you. This was a life lesson that I got from nature, and two flowers taught me this. There was this evening primrose plant in the garden, which I noticed, and I saw one plant that had grown through this other one. I was very curious to know what they turned out to be. And when I noticed that it was time for the bloom, I was super excited. I went down to watch these plants and I was so surprised. There was one plant which was the dark pink variety of evening primrose, and the other one which was a white colored primrose. But what stood out for me was not the bunch of dark pink or the pristine pure white primroses, but then the one flower which was different from the lot. This one flower was a wonderful combination of pink and white. On the white part of the flower, there were pink dots, and on the pink side of the flower, there were white streaks. It didn't seem perfect or anything with a blend like how we struggle when we paint, but it was so beautifully unique from the rest. The same thing happened with another rose plant that I had planted, which was this bunch of small roses that come together. And it had a nice blend of white and yellow. And so I had planted it in a pot and forgotten about it. A few days later, when I went to have a look at whether it's growing, there was a weed that was growing along with it, and the weed was way bigger, but it was a very odd looking weed. It had like a twig like feature, and the flowers, which were not green but pinkish, seemed like little thorns on it. I thought, okay, I'll remove it one day, and I forgot about it. And a month down the line, when the roses were in bloom, I went there to enjoy it when I noticed that in between all these bunches of roses, there was one particular bunch that caught my attention. And this bunch had dots of pink on it. The twig had dried up, and I noticed where the pink came from. But then the pink seemed airbrushed on the white color. While the rest was how typically the plant would have bloomed, this one bunch stood out for me. And both these flowers gave me the life lesson that is most important in today's world, where we want to fit in wherever we go, we want to blend in wherever we go. That we are not made to fit in. We are unique and we have been created to stand out. And for that, we need to be completely in a space of self acceptance. So the next time the people around you are doing things which are not up to you, or you feel it doesn't go with what you think or what you want to do, that's okay. Remember, you don't always have to fit in to stand out. Have a beautiful, meaningful week ahead. Stay safe, stay blessed.